Guys, belt line's high here, so I'm gonna give her to the top of the letters. Belt line's a little high here, so right at the top of the letters here. Got your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands. Touch them up, back to your corner.
Contrasted styles here, obviously contrasted backgrounds. We will see if the Scottish bassoonist can hang with the champ. Brian Kenny, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sergio Mora, getting ready for round number 1.
Ready? Ready? Whoa, where's she at? There's she at.
Rankin traveled to the United States several months ago, went up against Alicia Napoleon for the WBA belt at super middleweight. She's back down at a more natural weight class here as Claressa Shields takes her time. Sergio, what do you think? Do you think Hannah can hang with the champ?
We're going to find out, but right now what I'm looking at right now is how great Shields looks. Just her physique, she's muscular. That strength trainer really did its job because she looks great in there. Good right hook there by Shields.
Shields entering back with that right hand. By the way, the blue hair is to bring attention to the water crisis that's still ongoing in Flint, Michigan. She said it will stay that way, keep the blue in her hair until things get better there. Sharp right hand to the body by Shields.
You know what separates Claressa from the other fighters is she steps into her punches. She's throws combinations. She works the body. She's a real professional.
Hannah Rankin there with a little more length, trying with the jab, not landing. Has yet to find any type of range. To do so, you've got to get into a more dangerous spot. She's falling short with those jabs.
Another thing Shields is doing is showing poise and patience, which is what a mature, experienced fighter does. Good catch Shields in between shots, just like that right there.
Well, Rankin steps in and tries to
Stop.
that
No punch.
left hook.
Hey, gotta watch back here. When
So far, I think Rankin has a good game plan here. She doesn't want to try to exchange with Shields because Shields, I think, is a stronger, more powerful puncher, but she wants to catch her in between those power shots. That's a good game plan.
You can see Claressa Shields, Sergio, is more explosive, but that doesn't mean she has more power. Again, she's got 2 knockouts in 6 fights. She was dropped in her last fight against Hannah Gabriels. Got up to win and win going away. But as Hannah Rankin said before the fight to Kay Adams, she's not invincible.
That seems powerful to me right there.
That body shot by Claressa was amazing. I mean, she digs to the body. I mean, she really works hard.
I think what's happening, and John David Jackson touched on this in the fighter meeting, she was an amateur for so long, a successful, great amateur, 2-time gold medalist, that she hasn't transitioned and slowed down her pace as a professional, and I think that's where the power is getting lost.
Well, now she's dropping her hands all the way in, keeping her arms loose, which, I don't know, Ray, your thoughts on that?
Well, I did a few things look cute. Yeah,
no, I think this is like, hey, I'm going to play it loose here. I can afford to do
this.
Back.
Well, yeah, you try to mentally dominate your opponent. And that's what she's trying to do.
So that was caught on Rankin's arm, but that hurt just as well. Shields really throwing hard shots. Even the shots that are like bouncing off her shoulders are harmful shots. Oh, big right hand. And that catches Rankin.
Listen for the bell. Listen for that bell. Time right there.
End of round 2. And that was a big round for Shields.
You gotta watch that right hand over the top. That's what she's looking for, all right?
Yep.
She's gonna come out fast in this round.
Yep.
Okay? All right.
That overhand right really put Rankin in a little trouble.
You could have a flashback too. A little grazing hook from Shields.
Well, you notice when Shields throws punches, it's almost always in a combination.
Yeah, good sharp counter there, and a right hand lands from Shields. Starts to land a little more regularly.
She put those punches together.
Claressa punching with conviction now and putting the pressure on.
Good jab there by Shields as well. Drives Hannah Rankin back. Take a look at some of the numbers and the punches through 3 rounds. See just Shields throwing more power shots and more jabs by a significant margin. It's competitive here, but again, there's just a lot more power and weight and force behind Shields' shots.
You know, Rankin at some point has to stop and throw some punches. Her movement is good. but every now and then she has to stay in this fight, get flat-footed.
And get close enough,
And
right?
get close.
And that, but that's no man's land, isn't it?
It is, but she has to.
In order to win, right?
In order to win.
Tried to land a right hand there, and a counter right from Shields lands flush.
Good body shot. A sneaky body shot there by Shields.
Yeah. Rankin gets in danger when she gets that close. Shields is sharp and accurate. And
She's in there with a great fighter in Shields, but she is game.
so she tried a hook there as well, as Shields was laying back, trying to assess the situation and maybe counter right hand there by Claressa Shields. Shields with a big advantage in power shots as well. Body shot again, and back to the body with a hook as well. Shields now landing regularly. Good sharp jab by Claressa Shields.
Those were vicious body shots. That shows the conditioning of Rankin. She's in tremendous shape.
Claressa Shields looking to be the best boxer and the biggest star in women's boxing. She is right there, right now.
Listen for the bell, ladies.
A few months back, but again, that was well over her weight. She made a good account of herself and got a title shot here at middleweight against Claressa Shields. Moves in and lands with a right hand.
She came up short in that fight, but she said she was very satisfied with her performance.
Hard right hand by Shields, and that hurt Hannah Rankin.
Rankin could be effective if she throws three-punch combination. Finishing with the left hook.
Wasn't able to turn the hook around there, but did land that on Shields' face.
Shields can make a statement if she even drops Rankin, because she's never been down. Rankin has never been down. That's the stat I always like to see in fighters.
Body shot there by Hannah Rankin with the right hand landing on Shields. Shields, though, just looks terrific. I mean, there's real menace in all of her shots.
Vicious.
Again, I thought Katie Taylor a month ago, I thought that was a virtuoso performance against Cindy Serrano. That was
Listen for the bell, ladies.
concentration complete from bell to bell. So there will be comparisons for the top fighters, and that's exciting for the
Time,
sport.
stop. No pun.
Good scrap here. Shields being tested by Rankin, who will not go away easily and will not be intimidated in the ring.
Good work. How you feel?
When Shields gets her.
Hannah Rankin with the jab. Flashes it out as the energy level abates somewhat
Stop. No punch.
from
Straight
Shields.
Back. Straight back.
Well, talking
Go.
about Shields, I mean, her cleanest work has been to the body, but she hasn't been that dedicated to her whole approach. She has to really just get inside and let those hands go.
Well, a good point was made earlier, Ray, that talking about coming from the amateurs to the pros, this is only her 7th professional fight, and you do have to fight differently, men and women.
No punch,
you're
no punch.
you're looking to just touch your opponent as an
Straight back,
amateur
straight back.
and pile up the points. Very different situation here.
It does. So true, because it takes time to kind of get used to or initiate the pacing and the punches and what have you.
It sounds weird, but John David Jackson,
Work out that, guys.
Claressa
Work out.
Shields'
Hands are
trainer,
free.
wants her to slow
Hands are
down.
free.
That's exactly what you need to do as a pro and to
Pace.
mature as a professional. You got to pace yourself and slow down. It's the effective of one right punch instead of 3 fast ones. That makes a difference.
Claressa Shields there saying, hey, come to me. I'll be chasing you all around. It's kind of her
Let go of that arm. Let go of that arm.
natural way in the ring, though. She is
Listen
going
for
to
the
hunt.
bell. Listen for that bell.
Trying with the jab in the right hand. Those shots blocked. That was not
Time,
blocked,
right there.
though, at
Listen
the
up,
bell
listen up,
in
listen.
the final second. Question. It absolutely does. By the way, there's something to be said for 2-minute rounds. People ask, hey, should women be fighting 2 minutes or 3 minutes? Maybe it's time to get up where the guys are boxing. Maybe it's put the guys back where the women are boxing at 2 minutes.
Incredible. I want this fight to continue. Maybe that's why I said. I mean, look, Rankin has been outboxed and dominated here by Shields, but she's game and she's smart game. She's still trying to land
All right,
punches.
stop. No punch.
Coming
No
in,
punch. Straight
throwing
back.
hooks right away.
Go.
Shields really can say, hey, look, I fought great here tonight. I'm not able to get her out of there. What I think Ray Leonard that she's done that's been so impressive is try a variety of things.
I was going to say, that's absolutely correct, Brian. In fact, Claressa is trying everything. She's trying to, stabilize herself, work that jab against the ropes.
Rankin trying to take advantage, true, as Shields there, staying stationary. Hannah Rankin said, look, I'll throw a big right hand on you. Shields now up against the ropes on purpose.
On purpose. Good counter there, left.
That was a
by Shields.
tight hook by Shields.
Good left hook by Shields.
You know, standing there like a statue. It was like Chris Eubank. Remember that? Just stand there and be totally calm in women's boxing. Let's go to the ring and David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here at the Kansas Star Arena, we go to the judges' scorecards. Karen Holderfield, Jeff Sinnott, and Mike Contreras all scored the bout identically, 100-90. All for your winner by unanimous decision. She's still undefeated, and now the unified WBC, WBA, and IBF middleweight champion of the world, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
Outstanding performance by the middleweight champion of the world. Respect there at the end of the fight, and well deserved by Hannah Rankin, who fought very well in this bout. But you see a belt collection for Claressa Shields, two-time Olympic champion, only 23 years old and becoming a star in this sport, already a transcendent star after her Olympic gold medalist performance. Going to have to get more people to carry the belts. Ray, what did you do?
She's amazing, and I keep forgetting how young she is.
Yeah, 23 years old.